So welcome back to another transfer update. It's Abubakar Rasheed as I'll be providing you the latest update that really concerns Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, and more updates on Arsenal, Christian Nogard, Thomas Partey, Benjamin Sesko, and Victor Gyökeres. The same thing we'll be talking about Manchester United transfer update, the likes of Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford. So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's get started now. Now, let me start by saying this one now that really concerns Cristiano Ronaldo right now in the transfer market. The report has actually been made official that he has agreed to sign a new contract with Al Nassr. Yes, he's even, according to the report, we are hearing that it is very, very immediate. He may likely sign 2 years contract. We know he's already 40 years old, and by next year he'll become 41-year-old. So, how do you see this deal? Is it actually ideal for Al Nassr to offer a new contract to Cristiano Ronaldo because of his age? But if you take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo performances right now, we see that he's still playing at the highest level because we saw what he did in the UEFA National League, yes, whereby Portugal won the competition. We saw how he scored goals. So one thing about Cristiano Ronaldo is that he actually wants to keep himself very fit for the upcoming Club World Cup of 2026. So he has already made this known to Al Nassr. I think it's a good one for him. He has told the Al Nassr that actually what he needed is that he actually wants to keep himself fit, for that upcoming Club World Cup. And Al Nassr, it seems they are in the same line because of the project. They believe that Cristiano Ronaldo can still fit the project at the club. So the report is that he has finally signed the document. Everything has been transferred. He's ready to sign a new contract. Fabrizio Romano said it may likely be 2 years contract. So this is something I'm hearing right now concerning Cristiano Ronaldo new contract. Now let's talk about Arsenal because we even have a lot of things to say concerning Arsenal. So the report is that based on the situation of Kepa Arrizabalaga, who is set to leave Chelsea, the deal is that he is ready to complete the deal right now to Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal has already made up their minds to pay the sum of £5 million as his release clause. Now, he's very, very close to joining Arsenal, according to the report. Already, Fabrizio Romano has said the here we go, but it just remains him to complete his medical. I think it's a good one for Arsenal because he will now provide a competition for David Raya. David Raya has been fantastic last season, but if Kepa Arrizabalaga actually comes into the club, he's going to provide more and more competition. David Raya will become very, very serious because I know how he actually tried for Arsenal last season. Even though winning I think, one of the best goalkeeper right now in the English Premier League, he won the trophy last season. I think it's a good one for Arsenal. So Kepa will actually complete his move to Arsenal. This is the report. But one news right now that is in the transfer market right now, I know many Arsenal fans may likely not like this, but it has been decided Thomas Partey will leave Arsenal. Yes, we told you that his contract is going to expire this June. And he has been in talks with Arsenal for them to give him another new contract to extend his stay. But Arsenal has given him a new contract according to the report, but he rejected it because it seems he wants Arsenal to increase his wages. But Arsenal did not meant to do this. They don't actually want to increase his wages. They just want him to sign a new contract and continue to earn the same amount he's earning. But Thomas Partey believed that he deserved to earn more in the team. So I think he, as a player, knows the reason why he's actually demanding this high-paying salary. But Arsenal has now told him that, yes, if you are not ready to take this contract, then leave the club. So it has been announced Thomas Partey will actually leave Arsenal. And Arsenal has now made a very, very quick steps right now to sign his replacement because Fabrizio Romano has now said, here we go. This one is now Christian Nogard from Brentford. Yes, Brentford. This is their midfielder. So from Denmark. So he has now agreed to join Arsenal. Arsenal are ready to pay the sum of 11 million euros plus adds on, according to Fabrizio Romano. So Arsenal actually make this deal very, very fast and sign Christian Nogard. Thomas Partey is 32-year-old. Christian Nogard is 31-year-old. What is their difference? I think their difference is the salary. That's something that I know in this deal. I know it is money that is involved. So Arsenal have allowed Thomas Partey right now to leave the club. And just remain 5 days for his contract to expire because by July he will become a free agent. I will be allowed to leave the club and join any other club as a free agent. And there are a lot of clubs ready to sign him. The likes of we heard that the report there are a lot of clubs from Saudi Arabia who are showing interest to sign Thomas Partey. The same thing with Europe because we even heard that Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are interested in taking him. But let's see what is going to happen in the next few weeks. Let's see what is going to happen. But Thomas Partey will actually leave the club. It has been confirmed. So I know is this to me. I believe Thomas Partey, he needs to be given a new contract at Arsenal because for what he did last season, Arsenal supposed to give him a new contract. Yes, he deserves a new contract. See the fact. But already Arsenal has bring in the likes of Martin Zubimendi. So they believe that Thomas Partey work in the team is now limited. So Arsenal have now allowed him to go. Let's see what Arsenal can possibly do by next season. But right now, they will do without Thomas Partey. Based on the situation of Victor Gukres and Benjamin Sesko, the report right now is that Benjamin Sesko has now started following Arsenal on Instagram. Yes, he has now started following Arsenal. He actually wants to do everything to join the Gunners. Victor Gukres has already agreed the personal terms. He's doing everything possible to join Arsenal. Who do you want Arsenal to sign between these two superstars, these two strikers? They are just fantastic. But one thing about Victor Gukres is that I heard the report that Arsenal actually want to improve the bid. They actually want to sign him because Mikel Arteta has now told the board that before the preseason that they are going to play in Asia, he has told the club that he needs a striker in the team. So I think Arsenal are now working very, very hard right now. They actually want to sign one striker, either Victor Gukres or Benjamin Sesko. But in the deals of Benjamin Sesko, it seems it is the transfer fee that is causing issue. Yes, I think Arsenal has now agreed with the club according to the report, but the agreement of the contract of Benjamin Sesko, I think Arsenal is not, it doesn't fit their own project. So I think that's why Arsenal actually moved backward right now. But they are still in talks with both Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gukres. So let's see what Arsenal can possibly do. But they are just taking too long to sign one player, sign one striker. The fans are waiting for Arsenal to do this. But let's see what Arsenal can do concerning all this one. But this is something I'm hearing right now that really concerns Victor Gres and Benjamin Sesko in the transfer market. So let's talk about the transfer update of Manchester United. Jadon Sancho, I said it yesterday that two clubs are interested. You even had a report that the likes of Fenerbahce, because of Jose Mourinho, that they are in talks with him, they actually want to sign. But Fabrizio Romano has provided an update saying there is no contact between Fenerbahce and Jadon Sancho. There's no contact according to the report. So, but today there's now two clubs that have shown interest, the likes of Napoli and Juventus. They have now shown interest that they would like to take Jadon Sancho. I saw a report that really concerns Juventus, saying they are ready to make a video calls with Manchester United to discuss this transfer move of Jadon Sancho. And I told you that they are ready to include the player to sign Jadon Sancho. So Manchester United will just have to make a negotiation with these clubs and allow Jadon Sancho to leave the club because he is already 25-year-old. He needs to be starting in a team that really trust him, the coach that really trusts him, that can actually, motivate him. So this is something that I think Jadon Sancho actually needs right now in his career. So let's see either Juventus or Napoli. If he join any of this club, it's going to be a good one for him because at Napoli, the likes of Antonio Conte is a fantastic manager. So let's see which club is going to join. But based on the situation of Marcus Rashford, he has said that it is Barcelona he actually wants to join. But at Barcelona, they are ready to sign the likes of Nico Williams. And they expressed their interest that they would like to sign Marcus Rashford, but it will only depend on loan. This is something I'm hearing concerning that. So Manchester United actually need the transfer fee. They said the rate of £40 million. So they want the transfer fee to sign another player. So Manchester United actually want to sell him and not just on loan. So this is the plan. But it now depends on what Manchester United will do because Barcelona have made their intention known that it is only on loan he can acquire Marcus Rashford. And he said it is only Barcelona he actually wants to join. So what do you think Manchester United should do in this situation? This is something that we still need to talk about. So Marcus Rashford, he will definitely leave Manchester United. That one has been confirmed because he cannot play under Ruben Amorim anymore. And United actually need the money to sign players, the likes of Brian Belmo. They actually want to sign players very, very quick before the preseason starts. So let's see what Manchester United can do. But this is the report. Marcus Rashford said it is Barcelona, but it can only join them as a loan player. So this is something I'm hearing right now concerning that. Even though the likes of Garnacho right now, Manchester United has reduced his transfer fee from £60 million right now to the likes of £40 million because they actually want them to leave the club on time. They need money to sign player and improve the squad. I think it's going to be a good one for Manchester United if they can possibly sell the likes of Anthony, who actually want to remain at Real Betis and sell Garnacho, Sancho, and Marcus Rashford, and bring in some players that actually fit the style of Ruben Amorim. So it's going to be a good one for the Gunners. So this is something I'm hearing right now in the transfer market. If you have any comments concerning all these top stories, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next transfer updates. Thank you guys.